Yes, we welcome back to another video on the Big Steph channel as we look forward to previewing USA versus Panama in the second match of the USA's Copa America journey and on the road to continuing to be the dark horse of the tournament. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next.
I'm really in my zone. All my niggas getting cheese like it's provolone. They ain't with us out the bottom, so they'll never know. Even through trial and error, gotta keep yourself composed. Feel like me, no bitch, I'm chasing all my dreams.
So yes, people, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Help me hit that goal by hitting the subscribe button and also hitting the like button, as it helps the videos out massively. If you like Arsenal content, USA men's national team content, or football content in general, all of that will be here on this channel. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the family. So without further ado, let's get straight into the United States versus Panama. Now, let's talk about the opposition. Panama lost the opening game to Uruguay in the group, a 3-1 defeat. But for long periods of that game, it was 1-0 to Uruguay, yes. But Panama had chances in there to draw it 1-1 or to make it a tight and uncomfortable affair for Uruguay, which would have kept USA top of the group. Now, I touched on them previously in my last video that the United States had the opportunity to go top with that result. But we could have another opportunity going into this game against Panama. Now, we're very familiar opposition against Panama. Over the last couple of years has been improving, has been showing quality as a good side, qualified for a World Cup recently, as well as being in a CONCACAF Nations League semi-final, as well as being in a Gold Cup final against Mexico and the United States respectively. And on the way to that final, beating the United States in the semi-final on penalties. Even though it was a heavily rotated side, it was still a victory for the Panamanians nonetheless. So going into this match, the United States must be careful and must be very aware of the threat that Panama causes. But nonetheless, like I said, we're familiar with this set of opposition and we should be able to get the job done. Why I said that? Well, here are the last 6 results against Panama for the United States of America. The US are 4-6, winning 4 of the last 6 contests with a 5-1 victory stuck in between there. Now, Panama are a good side. Yes, they have good quality players. Yes, they play with a bit of swagger and a confidence, but I think the way the United States are playing right now and the way we look, I think it should be job done nonetheless on paper. But football doesn't play on paper like we know, and that's why they're going to be key aspects for the United States to get this victory against Panama. First of all, the lineup. I'd go unchanged, exactly unchanged from the lineup that they started last game. Now, I know some people, or some commentators on the United States opening game against Bolivia, say that Weston McKennie didn't look up for it. Looked like he lacked a bit of energy. And you normally could get that in the first game of a tournament. He hasn't played too many minutes for club this year. And he looks a bit rusty. Honestly, could be a bit of rust, could be a bit of fatigue. It also looked like he gained a little bit of weight, but I'd go Weston McKennie in that midfield just for the mere fact of his energy and the stuff he can bring to this team when he's as full on pelt. But other than that, I thought the way we moved the ball last time against Bolivia worked well. I thought our wingers were brilliant. I thought the defense was brilliant. And I thought Balogun, who came in instead of Pepe, took his chance, got his goal. Yes, Pepe had chances when he came on the pitch to score. He unfortunately didn't, which is why I'd reward Balogun with another start in the number 9 position. And hopefully he could carry on that goal scoring form throughout the tournament and into this next game specifically. And not to mention number 2, for the key factors, I'd say the United States need to be key on 2 things to win this game. First of all, set pieces. One thing I picked up on that Panama caused Uruguay a lot of threat from was set pieces. They were winning a lot of headers. They were winning a lot of second balls from headers. And the United States need to be very, very careful about not giving away anything foolish, whether that be free kicks, whether that be corners, whether that be unnecessary fouls in and around the box, because Panama can be a threat from set pieces. And the United States are known for not scoring too many on set pieces, even though we did score on a set piece in our last game with Christian Pulisic. But that's been a bit of a flaw in our game. Can we perfect that? Can we get better at that in this tournament and show that bit of quality and get progress with that? Well, let's hope, and let's hope that could carry us deep. But the United States need to be clean on corners defensively, or set pieces defensively and offensively, if they want to get something from this match. Also, too, midfield tempo. Moving the ball through the lines early and getting it to our danger players. Christian Pulisic was the man of the match last game with a goal and an assist. And I thought why he was the man of the match was because he was able to get on the ball in good areas and show purpose. When you have players like Gio Reyna, you need to find Gio Reyna early, able to turn, allow him to get on the half turn and show his quality as well. Maybe he needs to be a bit more closer to the box in and around the final third, maybe get on the end product, and maybe that could open up our goal scoring chances. But nonetheless, we need to move the ball through the lines quickly, because even if Panama decides to sit back and play deep and play counter-attacking football against us, we need to shift the lines and we need to move them around very quickly if we're going to be able to create chances. Balogun is a player that thrives on chances, whether that be runs in behind and whether that be balls into the box. So we need to get the ball out wide early and get the ball progressing through the channels and through the midfield lines early and accurately. But nonetheless, it would be 3 points for the United States nonetheless, and 3 points in this game would mean that we are through to the knockout phases. Something that we all going into the group said was the bare minimum with the group that we had, honestly, and it will set us in pole position to have a chance in the final game against Uruguay to possibly top the group, whether that be on goal difference or whether that be on, you know, maybe if we get points off of Uruguay, who knows? You never know, honestly. It's all about having that belief, and I think if we continue to build on the last performance we had against Bolivia and put in another confident performance off the back of the Brazil, Bolivia, and if we go into this one, like I said, having a good performance, rolls over more confidence, brings a ball of confidence going into Uruguay game, and if we get something from that, we know like a different squad to the outside world going into the round of 16 or around our quarterfinals, I should say. So I think this next game against Panama is a massive game. Can the United States keep the pressure on and keep the confidence and keep the form rolling on? It's all next to see. Score prediction I'd give for the game, I'd say United States with a 2-0 victory. I just think that defense and that midfield line looks solid. I think the way we create, the way we hold possession, I should say, is also solid. We look confident on the ball. We have players like Adams in there, Gio Reyna, brilliant player on the ball. Our centre backs look confident on the ball, not afraid to get it, hold it for a second, and play it around before they have that penetrating pass. We're a good side. We look like a good side, but we need to consistently keep proving it, especially at these major tournaments. But I predict a 2-0 victory. I'd say Christian Pulisic again with the goal, and Tim Weah with the goal as well. Tim Weah and Christian Pulisic, the goal scorers in the United States. 2-0 victory is my match prediction against Panama. So guys, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. If you like Arsenal content, United States men's national team content, or even football content in general, it's all here on this channel. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace.